Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to everybody. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with your early morning intuitive guidance for this fine Wednesday. Hope you all are off to a good start. We have rain at the moment and snow is apparently on the way. So, we have a cool card today that I think fits with the season, and I thought we would review our 21 days of invoking divine right timing and divine right order, because this is also an ideal time to bring that back online a little more. And then I'm going to do one of the last plugs for my Black Friday coaching specials. Good morning, Nancy. Welcome. You're the first one here today. So, and I think it's either tomorrow or the day after, the temperatures here are to plummet. So I have my sweater on today, just prepping for the future. So let us start as always. Good morning. Thank you for the sunrise. I appreciate it. Very dark out there. I can see some reflection though because the pavement is wet. So pretty soon the pavement will be white and that will do some reflecting of its own. So let's get started with a little bit of tapping and some breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Grounding through your feet and the base of your spine into Mother Earth. Anchoring, centering, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Opening the crown chakra to the divine, allowing healing golden light to come down through the crown of your head, moving through your body. Thank you for the sunshine. I appreciate it. Filling every cell of your being with healing golden energy. Down through your feet and then down into Mother Earth. She can use some healing right now as well, given our bad choices. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more just for good measure. In through the nose, hold at the top, out through the mouth. She's shaking off the night, waking up. Good morning, Mel. Welcome. Glad you are here. So we have, as I said, the Wild Offering deck today from Tosha Silver. And this card is, again, very relevant for this time in our lives. And I think the message puts the focus where it needs to be. Good morning, Lorraine. Glad you are here. Welcome. So our card for today is abundance. Abundance. And I love all the little lilies of the valley there. And Ruth Ann, your name just rolled again, so I'm thinking there's something in this message for you. Good morning, Abigail. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Mel, your name rolled again, so yep, something in this message for you. So we've got some poppies up in the corner. We've got some lilies of the valley here. We've got rain. We've got sunshine. We've got all the necessary ingredients. Happy Thanksgiving, yes. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Beth. Welcome, welcome. Everyone's starting to roll in now. So we'll do the card. We'll do our invoking divine right timing and divine right order. And then I'll talk a little bit about my Black Friday specials. So, yes, good morning to all. So, another breath just to settle right in. Abundance. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Think about that. Think if everybody did that. Let go of their own agenda and rolled with what the universe is asking of us. We'd be far more on track. PT, right? The day right before Thanksgiving. That's good. You go and you give her, girl. Welcome to PT world. Yes. And Ruth Ann, your name just rolled again. So abundance, abundance, abundance. So, but I like that first part. Please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. So let us do some work on that right now. I want you to warm up your hands. Good morning, Maureen. We are practicing our receiving. So I want you to put them over your heart. Close your eyes if you can, not if you're driving. And just some nice deep breaths. And we're going to tap into the wisdom of the universe. The wisdom of the divine, the wisdom of spirit, however you look at it. And we're going to use the breath as our example. So you just keep breathing deeply and easily. And I want you to notice how the divine has set you up as a human being, as a part of all that is. A main thing that we do all day, every day, is about giving and receiving. Breathe in. You receive exactly what you need from Mother Earth, from the air, from all that is. Breathe out, and you release what others need. So we're breathing in oxygen. We're breathing out carbon dioxide. The trees need carbon dioxide. We're all interwoven into this great big tapestry, and there is abundance. There is abundance. The reason so many right now are doing without is severalfold. One thing is we've instilled belief in people that they don't deserve. And when you come from a place of, I'm not deserving, on that deep, deep level. Good morning, Janice. Glad you are here. We are doing abundance today. When you deeply, deeply believe, even if your words are, I deserve all that the universe has to give, all the things. If inside, if that subconscious message is, no, you don't, that subconscious is going to win every time. Because it's estimated that 95% of our total consciousness is subconscious, below the level of awareness. So that's where we need to get that shift to occur. I can't tell you the number of people over the course of 40 plus years of doing first psychotherapy and then coaching, we've had to work through that worthiness piece. It is huge. My belief is simply because you exist, you are worthy. Simply because you exist, you are worthy. Now, is there much more that I feel like we are called to do as human beings? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right now, I believe we're being called to undo the messes we've created in our world. Whether it's environmental messes, whether it's political messes, whether it's financial messes, whether it's healthcare messes, whether it's education messes, all the messes we have created. And don't point your finger at the other person, because there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Own your piece. Own your piece of the mess we've created, because that's what empowers us to change it, to fix it, to grow beyond it. Okay? Again, there is abundance. Another reason why many people don't experience abundance is because there are those who are operating out of fear and greed, and therefore they hoard. So much of the abundance that if they moved it through, if they shared it, would continue to flow through them. The Bible talks about that. What you give, you get back 4-fold, 10-fold, whichever part you read. There's enough to go around. There's more than enough to go around. Now we're starting to mess with resources to the point where we've depleted them and things are becoming extinct. That's not a good thing, guys. That is not a good thing. The insect population, some of you may think, well, that's fabulous that they're all dying off. Not so much. Their diversity, it's not a swear word, people. Their diversity is part of what has kept us as healthy as we've been thus far. Now that we have messed up that delicate balance, we've got some ways to go to clean it up again, to fix things. And Mother Earth has an amazing capacity to heal herself, even from the wounds we've inflicted. Witness COVID. In the early days of COVID, when we were all scared shitless and stayed in our houses and weren't driving and mucking up the environment the way we were, things cleared. Mother Earth began to heal. We need to get back to doing some of those things again. We need to be mindful of how can we be good stewards of this gift we've been given. How can we be good stewards to our fellow human beings? How can we share abundance? How can we realize, show me how to feel fully deserving to receive? Take in what you need. Absolutely take in what you need. Do not get caught in that false belief that if I have more, it means others have less. No, definitely be generous. Definitely share what you have, but don't feel like you can't have what you want and need as well. Because you also being in a place of having your needs fulfilled means you're going to be in a better place to share with others. I can see someone likes this. Cool. And spread this. Do this. Every time you do something kind and loving and generous for someone else, it sets them up to do the same for others. Let's pay this forward. Pay it forward, pay it forward. Not expecting anything in return. There isn't the gigantic scoreboard in the sky where, oh, there, now you owe me one. I may do for you, you do for someone else, they would do for someone else. Somewhere in the long range scheme of things, something comes back around to you. Okay? And be open to receiving it. Don't be that person, oh, no, I don't yet. Receive. Graciously receive. Thank you is sufficient when you're receiving. Thank you. A genuine thank you. Golden. You're good to go. All right? So, let us go over our invoking of divine right timing and divine right order. I'm hoping many of you have them sitting right where you can see them. I do. I see them every day. So, today the divine will show me the way. Please repeat out loud with emphasis. Today the divine will show me the way. I am open to all signs and messages. Yes, yes, yes. Pay it forward. And sometimes paying it forward anonymously is really, really fun because they won't know where it came from, but they've benefited from the gift. Makes it difficult for them to refuse it also. They might pay it forward to someone else, which is okay too, but that misguided, no, I can get by without. You don't have to get by without. You can have the things you need. You can have the things you need. The perfect steps are already picked and I am guided to them. I think it's very comforting, that idea that the perfect steps are already picked and that we'll be guided to them. We can't screw it up. We can delay it. We can delay it by going la, 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 la. But we can't really screw it up. So keep the faith. Keep the faith. And our last one, moving through the world open to constant help gets easier and easier with practice. So when we stop saying no to other people's offerings and begin to say yes, thank you, things open up. Things open up in divine right timing and divine right order. Again, it's not necessarily ours. I was on a group call the other day and someone was lamenting how long it was taking for something to unfold. And I said, in your lifetime, it feels long. In universal timing, it's just right. It's just right. And so trust that things unfold in divine right timing and divine right order. And we can pave the way for that through our belief that we are indeed deserving. We are indeed deserving. So, also want to do a little plug for my Black Friday specials, since they will be done as of midnight on Black Friday. Can't believe we're this close to Black Friday already. But twice a year, November and May, I put my coaching packages on special. I have a 3-session coaching package, which is really nice to dip your toes in the coaching water, and or if you have a specific, very focused thing that you want us to work on, 3 sessions can be more than enough to get that accomplished. I also have an 8-session package, which is on special. And that's a significant chunk of time. And I have people who time this really well. They'll do my 8-session coaching special for Black Friday, and that gets them through to my 8-session coaching special for my birthday. And so they're doing discounted sessions the whole year. But it's enough that it keeps them on track, keeps them moving forward, keeps them vibrating at a higher level, etc. So you save $100 on the 3-session package, and you save $500 on the 8-session package. So if you're interested, I have it pinned at the top of my business page for Facebook. So that's Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum Empowerment Coaching. It's pinned at the top of the page, or you can find it under my events tab on my website, which is empowermentandpurpose.com. So doesn't mean you have to purchase. Go check them out. Read what's on there. Get a sense of, does this fit for me? Does it fit for me right now? If yes, I'd love to work with you. If no, maybe in the future. So on that note, I'm going to show you our card again. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. And I'm going to share a couple more little stories just because I think they're so funny. Let me grab the one here. So, back in the day when money was tight and I was trying to manage my resources well, be a good steward of my resources, there was a training I wanted to go to. And I kept looking at the training itself and the cost involved in that, and the flight and the hotel and the food and all the things, right? And being away from my business, which meant I didn't generate money, right? So I'm pondering and pondering and pondering and not making up my mind and blah, blah, blah. So I used this example yesterday with someone. So I'm like, okay, universe, give me a sign. If I am meant to go to this thing, give me a sign. So, Dove Bar, open to Dove Bar. It says, I don't know if you can read that, book the flight. Book the flight. And not only that, that was a quote from Bree M. from Michigan. And at the time, I was living in Michigan. So I thought that was a pretty cheeky yet very clear guidance. So I have a friend yesterday, we're on a call, and she's waffling about this online event that she wants to participate in, but it's a whole lot of money, and money's tight right now, and she really should be saving for this, that, and the other thing, and yada, yada, yada. And everything that happened from the moment she said that on was a reiteration of, you need to go. Sign your ass up. It's time. Go. And some of them were really funny. There were, because we each pick a card. It's my coffee group. We each pick a card. The cards were basically saying, sign up. And comments that people were making were basically saying, sign up. The energy was very clearly, sign up. So I'm hoping she did. I'm hoping she did. We shall see. Have an awesome Thanksgiving Eve. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.